In this video, what we're going to do is create manual roof planes. We'll go up to the Roof Tools parent tool and select Roof Planes. The roof planes will build according to defaults that are set up in the automatic Build Roof tool. If we open up the Build Roof dialog, you can see here that the pitch of the roof will be 8 and 12, and the overhangs will be 18 inches at the eaves. If I go to the Roof Tools parent tool and select Roof Plane, these roof planes, as I build them, will follow those defaults. We'll start here by clicking and dragging a line to form the baseline of a roof plane. The baseline will be at the outside edge of the exterior wall, at the top of the wall at the ceiling height. We'll click and drag the line, then release my mouse button and simply move my mouse in the direction that I want the roof to slope up, and then click where I want it to stop. Here in my camera view, you can see that I've now created a roof plane on one side of the building. I'm going to create here a hip roof, so we'll draw 4 roof planes, one on each exterior wall. We'll draw another one along this wall, click and drag for the baseline, release the mouse button, move in the upslope direction, and then click where I want it to stop. We'll create 2 more on each of these end walls of the building. The next step is to join the corners together as hips. We can do this easily by selecting the edge that's going to form the hip, and then in our Edit toolbar at the bottom of your screen, click on Join Roof Planes tool. Then click on the opposite roof plane that's going to join together with it. Chief will automatically join it together as a hip. We'll do the same at each corner. Select the edge that wants to join together as the hip. You can tell that this edge is active because the square edit handle on this side is larger than the edit handles on each of the other sides. With that edge active, click on that Join Roof Planes tool and click on the opposite edge. Now we'll need to join this edge to form the ridge. Again, activate the edge that you want to join, click on your Join Roof Planes tool, and click on the opposite edge. Here in the camera view, you can see that my ridge has joined together perfectly. Now we'll simply need to close up the holes in the roof. To do this, we can easily edit this roof plane by selecting it, and to select a roof plane, you'll need to click right on the green dotted line. If you try to select a roof plane by clicking out in the middle of it, you won't be able to select it. So I'll click on this green dotted line to select this roof plane, and I'll use this edit handle, drag it right up to the peak of the ridge of the roof. I'll release to close up the hole perfectly. We'll do that on both ends. Now we'll create a gable end roof design. First, I'll need to delete the roof planes that I've created. You can do this easily by going to the Roof Tools parent tool, going down and selecting Delete Roof Planes. Now I'll create 2 more roof planes. The child tools for my Roof Tools parent tool are still here in the tool palette on the left. So I'll select the Roof Plane tool, and again, click and drag a line to form the baseline of this roof plane, release the mouse button and move in the upslope direction. Do it again on this side and move in the upslope direction. Then we'll join those 2 roof planes at the ridge using your Join Roof Plane tool. And then we'll need to extend each one of these roof planes out over the wall to create an overhang. So I'll select this edge and drag it right over the top of the wall and past. Here I can determine the overhang size by using my temporary dimensions. If I click right on that dimension, I can type in the number of inches that I want my overhang to be. And you'll notice here that as soon as I bring a roof plane over the top of a wall, Chief will automatically fill in the space between the top of the wall at the ceiling height and the bottom of the roof plane. This is an automatically generated attic wall. You can also use those temporary dimensions in a different way. If I select this edge and then select this dimension, if I type in a negative 12 inches and then hit enter, it'll take it right over the top of the wall and then add 12 inches for the overhang. We'll do the same thing on this side with a negative 12 inches. You can also use your snap tools. I'll select this roof plane and use this edge edit handle, Drag the edge edit handle, not the corner, but the side edit handle between the corners. Drag it right to the end of the peak of this roof. When I see that square endpoint snap indicator, I'll release to join those two corners together perfectly. Unlike the automatic roof tools, the roof plane tool does not require a wall or a building in order to generate a roof plane. If I simply click and drag a baseline out here away from the building, Chief will form a roof plane that's not connected to the building. The roof plane's baseline height will be based on the ceiling height set up in the floor defaults. You can create just about any kind of custom roof design with the Manual Roof Planes tool and by editing roof planes. Editing roof planes will be covered in another video.